Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in and welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month of March. I'm going to attempt to pull 3 cards, one for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end, after which I will clarify, and then I will close out with an oracle card for you. Interesting, Scorpio. You already have the most unique reading, and I'm sure it's obvious to everyone I read in order of the zodiac, so I've done quite a few. You have pulled all court cards. So teamwork makes the dream work has been a very, very common message for everybody. I do not see the 3 of Pentacles here yet, but I see nothing but court cards. So I imagine might be a similar message. In the beginning of March, you do have the Page of Pentacles. So that is likely communication coming in from somebody else regarding something to do with the 3D. In the middle of the month, this could be you. It could be someone else. We'll clarify to find out, but whoever they are, they think they're fighting the good fight and they're being pretty hasty with their actions. Now, sometimes this does just mean that you're going charging towards something that you're excited about. We'll clarify to find out. At the end of the month, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra or a Gemini or somebody older, but definitely wiser and more mature. The King of Swords, the King of Wisdom, the one who has seen the most battles, been through the most, knows just what to do at the end of the month. Now, this could be you. All of these could be you. I did end up finding out that the Page of Pentacles was likely Libra and not a message coming in from Libra after some clarifying. Speaking of which, let's get to that for you right now, Scorpio. Starting off with that Page of Pentacles at the beginning of March for the Scorpio Collective, please. What do you care to share, Spirit? You can't be serious. Okay, first of all, teamwork makes the dream works on the split, but also trust your intuition. Now, this I'm going to say almost came out crossing, but I'm just going to turn around in the upright with another page. So something is going to come through, likely via communication from another person, that is going to have something to do with your home life or your resources, and it's going to leave you like kind of excited about a spontaneous new mystery. This is crazy. All court cards out here. All right. Anything else you'd care to share on the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands for the Scorpio Collective for the beginning of March? Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, anything else on that? Thank you. Oh, interesting. Maybe you're going to get a message saying that it's time to take action on putting your work on display. But I think perhaps you are being a little bit too hasty with something, because we do have the Knight of Swords coming out. We also have the 7 of Swords coming out, and I saw a lot of 7s during your pre-shuffle. Also the 5 of Wands. So straight out the gate, this is telling me that some Spirit is trying to send you a message, likely through other people, to let you know that you think you're fighting the good fight, but you do need to strategize a little bit more and perhaps study your competition. That is what I'm strongly, strongly getting from this Scorpio. So he's stealing those 7 swords from his enemy so that his enemy cannot attack him. This is strategy. There's polka dots on this card. This can be conflict, but in here, I do believe it is competition. And there's polka dots in here as well. So Spirit is trying to get you to bring a little more of a lighthearted, playful, maybe a little bit fiery though, but a more youthful energy to whatever this is that you're working on, and certainly start working on some strategy around your competition. Would you like to give any advice on, yeah, I was going to say on all of those cards, blah, blah, blah. So potentially out with the old, in with the new. You are going to get some kind of spark of inspiration to take action though. That is for certain because you have all those pages. And it's going to help you lift your self-imposed restrictions. You're making a little bit too big of a deal out of something, and the strongest message I am getting is to be more playful. Have a little more fun. Don't take it so seriously. All right, let's move into the Knight of Swords in the middle of the month for the Libra Collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. So you are fighting the good fight. You're feeling inspired. It's time to persevere. You're almost there. You're gonna close out a cycle in the middle of the month, and it might feel like a bit of a burdensome one, but you are gonna be collecting a harvest. Anything else you'd care to share on that Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands? Thank you. Yeah, baby, you are definitely in alignment. Just a little more patience and a little more perseverance while you continue alchemizing, transforming, and fighting the good fight with that Sagittarius energy coming out. Okay, that's pretty cut and dry. I'm good on that one. My curiosity lies with this King of Swords at the end of the month. What would you care to share about the King of Swords at the end of March for the Scorpio Collective? Thank you. Well, this is certainly somebody else. No shocker there because it was all court cards anyway, but you are in alignment with a blessing of a person that is not only wise, they have a ton of foresight, and they're extremely sexy, charming, and charismatic with that Leo energy. Also incorporates Aries and Sagittarius as well, but it is technically Leo's card. So Leo and Aquarius here. Someone who is smart and charming and wah. What else do you care to share, Spirit, on the King of Swords, King of Wands? Now, this could be you, but when I say that you're dealing with somebody else, this also doesn't have to be romantic. This could be working with any person in any capacity. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're in alignment with a victory with whoever this is. A pretty massive victory, in fact. So that 10 of Wands, that's actually not going to be that burdensome of a cycle completion because you do have the world showing up here. So you alchemized, you transformed, and now you got some kings coming in. What of these kings? Leo and Aquarius are both on this card as well. And that's who is out here, technically, these kings, Leo and Aquarius. What else do you care to share on these two kings in the world card at the end of the month for the Scorpio Collective? Anything else for the end of the month for the Scorpio Collective? Thank you. Yeah, I like it a lot. Spirit is going to step in and bring you a victory to help you see things from a new perspective. This Pisces energy means you need to turn everything upside down so you can see it from all angles. I think this new perspective is going to be that your self-imposed restrictions are lifted, and you're now, after you've transformed and alchemized, you're closing out cycles that were once maybe burdensome, and now with all of the wisdom and charisma you've gained, your perspective on cycle completion goes from feeling burdensome to feeling effortless. I do genuinely actually believe that. So you know what? I might eat my words. This very, very, very well may be you embodying these energies because you have gained this new perspective on cycle completion. I'll try one more time. Is there anything else you care to share about the end of the month with those two kings and those two major arcana for the Scorpio Collective? Thank you. More major arcana coming out. Interesting. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords on the split. Is the juice worth the squeeze with the Ace of Swords there? Most likely, yes. I'm strongly getting that you need some kind of a perspective shift around your mom or a mother type figure. I do not often speak this way, but when I get the Empress and the Six of Cups in reverse, I think your new perspective, in fact, might be to do a little more healing regarding a mother figure in your life. That is strongly what's coming through. Now, the other thing could be is that you did that cycle completion and you're standing strong in your power. And this is a reminder to bring some feminine energy to the table. Now, I actually believe both of these stand true. It just, who's watching, right? There's different stories here, I think, for different people. So some of you do have certainly people coming in. I think for most of you, you need some kind of perspective on your past, but like really it's not gonna be this like crazy shadow work, like insane stuff, because you have the world, right? Okay, I think we're good there. So with all of that said and everything in front of me here now, have we any more advice from the tarot before, I think maybe a Sacred Creators Oracle for you as well, Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, well, something is certainly going to come along to bring a spark of inspiration, to let the cycle completion actually be completed. We're getting the world again, my dear. So if any of you are being called to put your work on display and put it out into the world, this is the month to do it, maybe more so towards the end of the month. But you are being inspired to let go of that cycle that you're closing. When one door closes, another one opens, right? So as soon as you can finish that transformation, it's going to be a beauty for you, Scorpio. I do think a Sacred Creators Oracle, yeah, please, for the Scorpio collective, to help them out with the month of March. I'm just going to put it simply. Thank you so much. I've got 2 here. I'm going to go with your soul shines, number 34, because it adds up to 7, and I saw 7s a lot in your pre-shuffle, and a couple have come out. Number 34. Your soul shines, essential meanings: connecting with source, an opening of the 7th crown or chakra, allowing your soul to shine in the mundane, consistent practice, cleaning things up for some positive feng shui, happiness and a bright outcome. Self-care message: getting in your own way, using spirituality as an excuse for the way things are, needing to walk the talk, spiritual bypassing. Underneath the smog of a difficult day or the impatience of a frustrating situation, your soul is there doing its thing, shining. It may require some buffing and polishing of the exterior, and you may need to do some habit busting to sense it. You may need to expose your raw, tender underbelly to pinpoint it, especially if your shine is hiding under a few thickened layers of hard knocks or of self-destructive lifestyle. Sometimes we have our own perspectives so shifted that we can't see this shine in others, or worse still, we can't feel it in ourselves. Knowing that it's with you, bringing magic to the mundane, because we are all connected. We are all connected to source energy and to the cosmic grace. Your soul is always there, just shining through your flaws and secrets. It's lovingly pushing through your insecurities and any positive affirmations you're working on, even the ones that aren't working yet. And it's so proud of you. No matter where you are, or no matter where you're at rather, sorry, you are loved from the inside, from the soul side out. Decide to open up your connection to its ascension and get out of your own way by trusting that your brilliant soul will radiate peace in every room you walk into. You have that choice. It's been waiting patiently for you to ask, because it will lead whenever you are ready. And I did see the High Priestess a lot in your pre-shuffle as well. That's really speaking to using your intuition. Love more, laugh more, smile more. How can you bring this shine into your everyday? Small acts of kindness can change lives. How can you do more to outreach? Volunteer? What acts of service can you share? Who do you need to love more today? Your soul shines, Scorpio. That is actually a really beautiful card. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.